Hello. Yeah. So this video is meant for TotalBiscuit. I'm uploading this for my on my channel. I'm also streaming this, and the thing is it's mostly so that I actually do it. Like I'm only streaming this so I actually upload it, and I'm uploading this hoping that he sees it. Um, this is gonna be a bit more serious. And I'm really hoping I don't do anything. I don't say anything that is taken the wrong way. But the point of this video is just to say thank you. It's something that I think in our, day-to-day life, people don't say often enough. And I'm guilty of that too. I'm not somebody that's very open with his feelings often. I'm just kind of bad if it comes to that. I'm bad if it comes to sharing things. I knew I was getting married for 2 months before I told anybody. And it's not because I was ashamed of it. It's just because I'm bad at sharing that kind of stuff. It makes me feel weird. I'm hoping this reaches TotalBiscuit. If it doesn't, I'm hoping that, and I'm sure there will be a million videos like this, right? I'm hoping that I'm at least one of the thumbnails he sees, and it's thank you. I want to thank TotalBiscuit, and I'm hoping you see this. I want to thank you for everything you've done. You've done something for me that you wouldn't consider, or you wouldn't really think about. But you taught me English, which is weird, isn't it? I remember I was in school. It wasn't too long after my father died, and I was still in school, was kind of my point, and I just didn't know what to do with myself, right? And I started watching a lot of YouTube. I started watching a lot of stuff, just online. Frankly, I was spending far too much time on that, but it was nice. It was something that I enjoyed. And I was already running a YouTube channel at the time, but I was just kind of casually doing things. It wasn't anything serious. And I was really bad at English, actually. I actually almost failed the 7th grade in school purely because of English. I didn't have bad grades in any other regard, not at that point. I was just really bad. I didn't know any English at all. And but at that point I didn't really care much about school anymore, and I was just kind of watching stuff online, and I found your videos and I watched a lot of them. And I really learned English. I know this sounds so silly, right? This doesn't sound like it's important, but to me that had a huge impact on my life, right? If not for that, and if not for your videos specifically, I don't know where I would be in life right now. I don't know. I really don't. Right? I've been doing professional YouTube streaming for basically my entire adult life. I had some smaller things I did other than that, but that was, that's how I've been earning my living. I'm married to a woman from New Zealand, which, as you might imagine, without English, it's going to be difficult. Everything I do is English. In fact, I now speak so much English, I'm starting to unlearn German, which is kind of funny. My friends often make fun of me for it because I don't know how to speak German properly anymore. And I just wanted to say thank you. That's all. I want you to know that you had a big, significant, positive impact on my life. And you really mattered to me. And not just because of, learning English, learning that language and everything that came from that, but also because I really just enjoyed watching your stuff. I remember when you started the Co-optional podcast. I remember it was called the TGS podcast at the time. I saw every single episode for the first 100 and 70 episodes or something like that. Like I saw every single one of them. Didn't miss one. All right. Oftentimes I actually watched them twice. I remember watching you and Jesse play Terraria, and that was one of my favorite things. And it really inspired me, to just kind of try and do my best with what I'm given. And I did my YouTube channel, right? And I still run it. And one of the main things that always stuck with me, something that you do and something you believe in, is like integrity, right? You're not here to abuse and get everything you can out of your viewers. Instead, you're here to be with them, be on their same side. And I don't know, I don't think I did as good of a job at it as you did. But I always tried to make sure that I don't take sponsorship deals that I don't believe in, which is why I hardly ever have any sponsorship deals. I always try to make sure I treat my viewers well. I treat them as equals. I respect them, right? And even when I feel like I can't stand them, I always feel like they're worth that respect. And that's something that you kind of taught me, and that was important to me. Because while I wasn't the most successful, and I will never be the most successful, I feel good about what I did. And I don't know if I would have felt as good if not for the things you said. And that's just the thing. And I don't want to keep going for a long time, because I know you probably don't have, a lot of time to spend on watching my shitty video here. But I just want to say that you really had a big impact on my life, even if you don't know me. And you really helped me. And that's that. So thank you for that.